In this video, I want to talk about the variable types. There are three variable types in C#: a value type, reference type, and pointer type. In this section, I will explain about value type and reference type. What is their difference? Their difference is in the storage of their values in memory, and depending on it, they have different behaviors that I will fully explain. Memory is divided into two parts: stack and heap. Value type variables are stored in stack memory directly, but reference type variables are stored in the heap memory. As we will explain in more detail, our access to stack memory is direct, but heap memory is indirect and intermediary. What are value type variables? Int, double, decimal, long, short, byte, float, and like them. These are called numeric types. Other value types are char and boolean. All these variables are called primitive types. Enum and struct are also value types. Let's go to Visual Studio to write an example of value type and reference type. At first, I define x as integer and set its value 8. Integer is a value type, so 8 is stored in the stack memory. At the next step, I define y as integer 2 and copy x values into y. As you can see on the right side of the display, y is placed in the stack memory and is equal to the x value. That is number 8. What about reference types? In the case of the reference types, the story is so interesting. A class is a reference type. I want to define a class and make an object and set it up. So I create a class is called person. This class has two fields: age as integer and name as a string. Do you know access modifiers? Like public that I have written behind age and name? Don't worry, I will explain in more detail later. Just make a little hint. When we write the word public before the type of variable, it means this variable can be accessed everywhere. Don't you understand? Not important. I will explain later. Okay, now I create an instance of class person called first object. What happens to memory? When we create an instance of the class, in the heap memory, a place is reserved for storing the values of class fields. Then, in the stack memory, for the place to store the values address of the class fields in the heap memory that I explained is created. For more information, look right at the screen. An address is stored in the stack memory. What is this address? This address shows the location of values of age and name storage in heap memory. In the next video, I will show you other behaviors of reference types variable.